It's time to talk about recruiting. Does this fill you with a sense of dread and fear?
Does it make you nervous to share this opportunity with others?
We have a lot to talk about.
So let's get started.
The first thing we are going to talk about is very important.
The best thing you can do for yourself and your future recruits is to keep a very thorough master list.
This list includes every human that you know.
The key is not to prejudge. We have no idea who will be interested in what we have to offer.
So, get your pen and paper or laptop and jot down everyone you know with skin.
Then put stars by your top 30 dream teamers.
These are people you would love to work with for whatever reason.
Put a check mark by everyone who would be part of your dirt list.
These are the people that would support you no matter, even if you were selling dirt.
Since these are the people you are most comfortable with, start here.
No matter how many or how few people are on your initial master list, you will be continually adding to that list.
We will provide a list of categories that will help you brainstorm more people to add to your master list.
Each month, try to add 4 new names to each of those categories.
Now, it's time to create your chicken list.
These are the people that you're too afraid or chicken to talk to.
If you don't ask these people, somebody else will, and they'll end up on their team instead of yours.
Quit making up stories in your head about what you think your chicken list people will say or think or do, and just take action.
Use note cards, a spreadsheet, or a Word document to keep very detailed notes.
These notes should include things like when you will contact them again, what is going on in their life, what do the readers like, what are they interested in, things about them to start conversations with them as well.
Add to your list every day.
Keep falling in love with people.
Connect with them and learn about them.
This will help you discover whether you have something of value to offer them.
Take your business with you wherever you go.
Start friendly conversations and see if the person responds in a kind, friendly, open manner.
Get to know them and find a reason to exchange contact info so that you can follow up with them at another time.
Keep your ears open and listen for opportunities to offer solutions to someone's problems.
A great way to do this is to make a pain versus no pain chart. And what you do is you come up with a list of the things that are causing them pain or things that they're struggling with, whether it be not being able to take family vacations, not having enough money to pay the bills, not being able to spend enough time with their family, and you offer up a solution to each one of those issues, whether it be free trips or extra income or, flexibility in their schedule. And this creates great talking points.
It's time to talk about reach out rules.
Let's talk about some simple rules that will help you to have effective and meaningful conversations.
Rule number 1, don't be attached to the outcome of any one conversation.
Our job is to get a lot of no's. Do not let those no's disappoint you or distract you from your goals.
Rule number 2, don't be on the hunt. Your intention should never be, who am I going to get today?
You'll run the risk of coming across too pushy or desperate.
Sharing is what we do. We are curious about others' lives, hopes, and desires. So giving is what we like to do.
So if someone doesn't want it, there really is no disappointment because we weren't trying to get anything out of it in the first place.
Rule number 3, less is more.
Don't tell your potential recruit everything you know about the business and the books. You don't want to overwhelm her.
Just whet her appetite, enough to make her want to take a closer look.
Rule number 4, be authentic. Be you. Be a prepared, confident you.
Rule number 5, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person.
Don't let the fear of not saying everything perfectly keep you from reaching out.
If someone is looking for what you have to offer and the time is right, they'll join.
Rule number 6, if you find yourself trying too hard to convince them, you need to stop it.
If you feel like you're trying to convince your prospect to join your team or book a party or place an order, you're in convincing mode.
Rule number 7, listen. Really listen.
The more you get to know your potential recruit, the more you'll be able to show them what you have to offer gets them what they want.
Rule number 8, work from appointment to appointment.
Don't end your conversation without setting up a time that you'll talk again, no more than 24 to 48 hours later.
Rule number 9, don't count your chickens before they hatch. A recruit is not a recruit until they join.
Rule number 10, lead with the business, then default to the books.
It might be more comfortable to lead with our products,
But it's much more effective to lead with the business, pivot to referrals, and then our books.
Rule number 11, don't leave rambling voicemails, texts, or messages.
be brief and breezy.
Make sure to let them know that you'll be back in touch if you don't hear from them first.
Number 12, lead with what's in it for them.
Connect the dots between what you have to offer and what it could do for them.
This makes the conversations efficient, effective, and more interactive.
Figure out her pain points and how our business can reduce or even eliminate her pain. This makes it all about her.
Rule number 13, if it's a no to the business, ask for referrals.
Simply say, I totally get this isn't for you. It's not for everyone. But I'd love to pick your brain because I have a feeling that you know some people that I could help. Would it be okay if I explained exactly who I'm looking for and you could see whose names pop into your head?
Be very specific about who you're looking for. The first type of person that you should describe is someone exactly like her.
You want her to hear again how someone just like her does well in this business.
Then cover other types of groups that you're always looking for.
Such as teachers, grandparents, homeschooling families, mothers with young children, daycare workers, and the list goes on and on.
Rule number 14, don't end the conversation without talking to them about becoming your customer.
Ask them to join your VIP group.
You could transition with something like, oh, one more thing. Tell me a little bit about your readers. Maybe we have the perfect book for you.
People will offer objections to why they think this business is not for them.
Don't fear objections, embrace them.
They are helpful in moving your business and conversations forward.
Check out the comments for some common objections and ways to respond to them.
We hope you enjoyed the information that was shared in this training tonight. We want to make sure we give credit where it is due. This information was all taken from this book, Get Over Your Damn Self.
I like to call this book, Get Over Your Darn Self. But please don't let the language deter you from checking out this book. I was a little hesitant at first to read it, but I'm so glad that I did. It's full of so many good resources, and it's just a really challenging and inspiring book.